Hello, folks. How's everyone out there this afternoon? I hope that everyone is good. I'm Black Dragon. You can find me on YouTube at Black Dragon National President. What's up, Alonzo? You can find me on YouTube on Black Dragon National President. Normally my YouTube feeds are a little bit clearer than my sorry about that. I do a little tricky ride in there. Normally my YouTube feeds are a little bit clearer than my Facebook feeds, but well, hey Marcel, what's up, brother? Four-wheeler. That's not what they call these victories, son. They call them Harley killers. But anyway, I want to talk to you about what my video will be about tonight. I'll have a video on about tonight at about 9 p.m. And I know there's probably some football games and stuff, so I might not get many of you live, but some of you will share the video and folks will get to see it. What's up, Derek? What's up, Godmother? The Godmother of the Black Sabbath Nation is on. It's good to see you, Godmother. So, you know, it's an amazing thing since I've been doing these Go Lives. A lot of folks actually call me up. And the ones that I love to hear from everybody, but the ones that really are kind of I get a little apprehensive is the ones I always see where they say, hey man, would you mind giving me a call anytime? Just call. And I know that normally there's some trouble and it's within their own MCs, and I hate to hear MC business, but sometimes I do, and I always keep it personal, I keep it private. But there are a lot of people out in these motorcycle clubs that are truly hurt. I mean, hurt for real. Like, hurt enough to kill somebody, or jack somebody up, or something. And it's really serious. And I think about it, how many times I may have been, quote unquote, stabbed in the back in my own career. Or had some things go down that have really been hurtful. Whereas you think of a motorcycle club like a relationship almost. You're married to it, especially if you're doing it right. You're part of it day and night and day, 24 hours a day for some of us. For some of us, motorcycle clubs are not a hobby. They are a lifestyle, like the Godmother of the Black Sabbath Nation that has been at this since the mid-'80s. And actually, when her club started to die, she singularly saved the Wichita chapter, our second oldest chapter, with her own perseverance, dedication, money, finances, sometimes being the only one, many times representing the club for months on end, decades, for just putting everything she had into it, even bringing her own family into the motorcycle club chapter to rebuild it, giving her all. And then you get somebody new who comes in, or maybe a little less experienced, or maybe with a different agenda or different attitude, and they do something crazy, like maybe take your colors, or turn some kind of vote against you, or change something that you've done, or break your heart in some sort of significant way. I knew a guy that was so hurt, and they wanted him to be president. And he said, I don't want to be president. He called me up. He talked about some of the things that have been done to hurt him. So tonight, you know, because my whole thing is I always say, stop saying I, me, and start saying we. And this came from the founder of the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation, Paul Pep Perry, who drilled this in my head year after year after year, month after month. Young buck, stop saying I, and start saying we. I'm getting tired of you saying me. I'm getting tired of you saying mine. It's ours, our MC, our club. It belongs to us. It's not mine, it's ours. Think of everyone. And so I got so sick of him saying that. Until finally, I was the one in charge. And I hear all these selfish MFs, because y'all know I don't curse anymore. I hear all these selfish MFs talking about my, me, mine, I. Very self-concerned on a self-concerned agenda. And I find myself saying, stop saying I, mine, me, and start saying we. But someone asked me, how in the hell, and that's not a curse word, am I expected to say we? How am I expected to continue to serve the agenda of people who continually stab me in my back? How am I expected to serve the agenda of an MC that doesn't serve me? How do I move forward when my heart is broken? When you folks have lied to me, set me up, attributed things to my name that I did not do, hated on my success, took the success that I was doing and turned that into a negative instead of a positive and used that to hold me back. How the hell do I now go forward and serve the MC when you find out after all you couldn't do it without me anyway? And now I want revenge! Because you broke my heart. But my friends, there is a way. There is a way to still be about we, even though they've hurt me. And we're going to talk about that tonight at 9 p.m. Atlanta time. That's my time. Like Big Cell can say, that's, I don't know, 8 p.m. Houston time and 6 p.m. Pacific time out there on the West Coast. And I know there's some games and stuff going on. I won't be long. I'll have my phone on, so I'll be able to take phone calls. And we're going to talk about that. Another thing that's going to be very awesome is Thursday night at 8:30, me and Big Cell, HMO, HNIC, National Secretary of the Highway, why did I do that? I have Highway Kings on the brain. I was talking about them earlier. The National Secretary for the Kings of the South. You know, he and I have been, we've been conversing lately, and we're working and collaborating on some projects, and we had our first go live, 2 hours. People called us the whole time. So we're going to do it again, and we're going to be introducing you to Mrs. C. And if you're in a motorcycle club or a social club or something like that, and you don't know who Mrs. C is, whoo! I think I'm over too far. You're about to learn who Mrs. C is. Well, let me get the hell out this lane. So we're going to be doing that. Scared myself. We're going to be doing that Thursday night at 8:30 on Big Cell. We're going to be simulcasting on Big Cell. He's going to be for Harleys Only, FHO, on YouTube. And then, of course, Marcel Tillman on Facebook, and I'll be Black Dragon National President on YouTube, and Johnny Bunch II on Facebook. We'll be simulcasting. Of course, I want my folks to be looking at my simulcast, not his, and we will have a good time. That's Thursday night. So tonight at 9, we'll be talking about this subject, 9 o'clock sharp. Hope to see you all there. And I think that's it. Don't forget my book, Prospects Bible, prospectsbible.com. The Motorcycle Club PRO's Bible, mcprosbible.com. And Prospects Bible for Women, prospectsbibleforwomen.com. And oh yeah, Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock for 1 hour is the free PRO's course. Look, man, I don't know why you're not in the free PRO's course. It is so awesome, and people are loving it, and this will be our third one. So you can still get in and get your PRO certification. All right, see you tonight at 9. Sharp, if my technology holds up. No questions? Oh yeah, get skinny.